Oh, guys. What is up, everybody? Oh, that's an awesome opening. Watching the pre-show right now, or rather the intro. I think the stream is on. Hey, Lorcan, Drew, what's up, man? You're in the stream chat now? Awesome. Yeah, I'm up there as well. Yeah, just a little technical difficulties earlier on with the pre-show. There was supposed to be a pre-show, but yeah, I think technical difficulties. They could not get the system running. So hopefully there's a halftime show. Svetan, Master Svetan, love it. Oh, y'all are on Matt's commentary? Awesome, man. Yeah, I was chatting with Matt just earlier. One of his friends was in Indonesia, which is pretty close to Singapore, and I helped them to set up a match between Matt's friend Stephen Carroll, who is like I think top 5 in South Australia, and like a local Indonesian guy. Dang, those arms are huge. Svetan, awesome. Master Svetan. Wow, stream is looking crisp. It's got to be like what, 4 or 5 cameras? Got this roving camera following Playman. There we go. Marcio. Super Mario. Hey, Lagia. What's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream. There was supposed to be like a pre-show, but unfortunately, technical difficulties, so. But yeah, just looking at the awesome intro right now of all the athletes. I do not know the order of the matches, so I'm just gonna wait for them to call it as it is. Little thing right here on the left of the screen is my match prediction. Drop the like. Hey, thanks, Shark Theory. Thank you so much. Aussie arm wrestler getting them all fired up. Audience has to put some energy into this. All right, Jumin Kyung coming up first, I think. So for this match, I've got Ju. I have got Ju. Okay, this is not the if you guys are looking at the screen, it is not the results. This is just my prediction. Ju Min Kyung. So this match, I have got Ju Min Kyung winning. Not easily though. Last time we saw Jason Merlo, he got in some crazy spots. We know he has that killer top roll. He has an awesome defense. But Ju has a really good flop press. He can top roll. He can hook. He can do pretty much anything. And definitely gotta back the Asian kid in this, right? For sure. So Jason versus Ju. Judy over there, head ref. I don't know who the second ref is, unfortunately. But everyone comes for Judy, right? I know you degenerates do. Sonev will dominate Barboza. I think, I agree with you. I think Sonev is pretty much all the Bulgarians are going to win their matches, but not sure about dominate. I don't think Sonev will flash Marcio, at least for round one. I think Marcio is going to have his, flying elbow shenanigans and get a couple of stops. But I think eventually in the long game, it does favor Jordan. But at least for the first match, I think it's going to be close. So we've got Ju setting up, looking like it's going to be a press. He's got the leg propped up. Jason just looks like he's going for, it's just going for a slip. And can't really tell anything from that slip. Jason was just trying to bail in a top roll. Ju was just trying to bail in a flop. So not much information we're getting. So going to the strap, who is favored in this situation? That's tough to say. I know that if Ju has a weakness, it is his wrist. I've seen other arm wrestlers take his wrist before. But still, he's just so well-rounded. So yeah, this is a very, very tough call. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I do have Ju winning this, but right now, just seeing like the leverage difference that Jason Merlo has, plus he has the good side of the strap. And now I see Juice trying to set up for a low hand top roll, which I think it is a bad idea against Jason Merlo. I think trying to fight Jason Merlo up top is going to be dangerous. But Ju Min Kyung does do this pretty often. He is really, really used to doing this low hand top roll kind of move. So, yeah, we'll see. So let's go. And wow, Jason Merlo just full control. Wow. So Jason, not quite able to take Ju's wrist, but I don't think he really intended to fully take Ju's wrist. Just had full wrist flexion and just was able to take Ju's pronator very, very convincingly. So a lot of times, as a top roller myself, that's how I finish. Just getting that back pressure against someone who's trying to hook you. Sometimes their pronator just gives if you have sufficient wrist flexion to come along with that. Who's playing right now? A Korean name. Ju Min Kyung versus Jason Merlo. Ju Min Kyung versus Jason Merlo. Whew. So, Ju has to make some sort of adjustment. Otherwise, if he tries to go for that low hand setup against Jason, I think it's just throwing away this match. Has to try and find some kind of sticking point with probably an ugly, really shoulder committed kind of hook. Is some Russian messages. I don't know if it's actually Russian or just some other language in Cyrillic. Ju Min-kyung looking like he's just going to go for that flop wrist bail into the strap again. Jason, I think he's probably more confident after that first win. Probably will try to not slip if he can, but I think Ju probably will just go very, very hard into the flop. So yeah, a little bit too hard for Jason to really hold on there. But yeah, Ju Min-kyung very recently competed in a country versus country super match, South Korea versus China. Overall, the wins were in favor, largely in favor of China, but I think Ju Min-kyung won his match. So Ju Min-kyung again with the same setup with the dropped riser. Now, as someone who does that, I do that because my arm is long, usually compared to my opponents. But Ju Min-kyung is fighting someone who has, I don't know, from the looks of the stream, it's longer than his arm. So I don't know why he's dropping his riser in this. So probably Ju Min-kyung trying to find some sort of, way to crack Jason Merlo's wrist and fingers. That seems to be his tactic right now. He's balling up the back of his thumb meat and the back of his the fingers and hand, just trying to get as much meat and a mass into Jason Merlo's hand and fingers, so that somehow he'll be able to get some back. Oh, looks like he's changing tactics. He's not going for that low hand anymore. He's setting his shoulder in. He's changed tactics. Going to go for the press. I think he's going to go for a flop press. It doesn't look like he's going to try and cut Jason in. I think he's just bailing. He's not going to waste energy with that. He's just going to go for a flop press. What's the score right now? It's 1-0 in favor of Jason Merlo. And Ju Min-kyung sunk a flop roll. Oh. So elbow on Jason Merlo off the back of the pad. But that did not look good for Ju. At the start, it seemed to be pretty okay. But as Jason started to surge a little bit more, it started going out of Ju's shoulder. So, yeah, it does not look good for Ju Min-kyung over here. Jason did have to slide off the back of the pad, though. So if Ju has the elasticity, if he has, that rigidness, to be able to do that a couple more times, this might be a good match. But, Jason Merlo, if he just keeps doing that and Ju just keeps stretching out, each time he gets stretched out a little bit more, it's going to be harder and harder for him to maintain that sort of frame-based defense. How many matches are we in? We're in first match, round 1, Ju Min-kyung versus Jason Merlo. So first match of the night, Ju Min-kyung from South Korea versus Jason Merlo, USA. All right, back to the strap. Oh yeah, so three foul system. and knuckles up. So Jason still has one foul to play with. So it looks like Ju's going for the same tactic. Gonna go for that shoulder press with a flop wrist. Jason gonna do the same thing. Looks like I don't think he's gonna try and match Ju inside. And elbow foul on Ju, but I saw that he was able to get some supination and attack the pronator of Jason Merlo. So he should try that again. If I were his coach in his corner right now, I will tell him to try that again. He just, got a little bit too ambitious and had his elbow go off the front. But I saw a genuine, attack on Jason Merlo's pronator. I saw it giving. So he should try that again if he wants to have a chance of winning this. So yeah, looking at Jason Merlo's face right now, does not have as confident of a look as he did before, and I think I know why. Because he actually felt a legitimate threat from Ju Min Kyung right there as he went in for that supinated press. But yeah, we'll see. And if you guys are wondering, right now it's Knuckles Up 4 by the High Five Arm Wrestling. You can get the pay-per-view right now. It's on their website, www.thehighfivearmwrestling.com. And stream looks good. I don't have any complaints so far. Quality looks good. Sound is good. Yeah, each time they are improving little by little. And yeah, no complaints for this one. And here we go. Ju Min Kyung. Do I use Restream? I use OBS. I have used Restream before, but OBS is just easier for me because I have all my things like preset set up, and yeah, it's just easier for me. OBS is a little more complicated than all the other like newer streaming softwares, but once you get it going, it's pretty easy. Oh, was it an elbow foul? Oh, referee's grip. All right, so 2 fouls on Ju Min Kyung. This time it didn't look like he was going for the same thing. Previous round, he went for that supination kind of move, and that sort of worked. It looked like he could take Jason Merlo's pronator, but now it looks like he's just going back to that flop press, which I don't think he has it in him to pull that off against Jason. So yeah, if I were Ju Min Kyung right now, I would go for that like hook press rather than the flop wrist press, but what do I know? So 3 fouls. 2-0, 2-0 in favor of Jason Merlo. Yeah, that was an ugly second match. Ju has got to be careful. He still is not out of this just yet. I do think there is still a chance for him to be able to pull this off. But he has to trust his wrist. He has to trust his wrist. Go for that, full shoulder commitment, almost Kazakh style press hook thing. And yeah, just believe in yourself, Ju. I don't know what else to say. Jason, very level-headed, very calm right now. I don't think there's anything that Jason has to change in his approach. Other than it's just all reacting to what Ju Min Kyung does right now, or rather, Ju has to change his game plan because Jason just has to keep doing the same thing, and he's just gonna win the next round. I think the flop is a better move, is a better chance of beating Jason's bicep. Yeah, there's a fair argument for that. But the only reason why I'm saying that he should go for the more conventional like hook press kind of thing is that I saw in the previous round, in one of the previous ready goes, he did manage to turn Jason slightly palm up. And I don't know, he's been trying the same thing past 3-4 ready goes. Nothing's changing. It's his final round. I think he should try something different, or it's just doing the same thing only harder. But I'm not sure if he has that much more in him. I don't know. Jason Merlo could be fatiguing faster than Ju Min Kyung for all we know. He could be getting pumped up a little bit more. Yeah, getting the crowd riled up. Yeah, Jason is an awesome puller. First learned about him, I don't know, I think it was like 2 years ago. And always, like from the start, when we first started like really coming onto the scene, like he's been awesome. He's always been one of those guys that was like never quite right at the top, but he's always been like right there knocking on the doors of the top, like the elite guys. Here we go, Ju Min Kyung. Let's see what he can do. Yep, same thing. Okay, yeah, same slip as we saw previous 2 rounds. And wow, look at those arms in Jason Merlo. Insane. Whew. Well, strap's going on. Ju Min Kyung, you have to make a decision right here, right now. What are you going to do? Same thing, only harder, or try something different? If I were his coach, I'd tell him to try something different. Like, I mean, you're already down 0-2. You're not going to regret, like, trying something else. But if you do the same thing, and then it fails, then you're going to be like, oh, what if I did this? What if I did that? And then no one wants to have that feeling. If you want to lose knowing that you tried everything in the book. All right, referee's grip. Here we go. So here we go. Match is about to start, and oop, he has sunk in, but Jason just so close, an inch away from the pin pad, but Ju is defending with his entire body frame. And oh, lifted up the elbow for a restart. Okay, but they didn't call it in like losing position, so. Okay, but Ju did get a stop. And this is using his frame against Jason Merlo's, muscle There is a scenario where Ju just keeps doing this and he just wears Jason Merlo out enough to be able to pull off this reversal. If he can keep that up just with that really ugly, almost arm break defense, I can see Ju wearing Jason down. All right, Jason's got the good side of the strap. Just needs one pin to end this. Guys, what do you think? Think Ju can pull this reversal off, or is it going to be Jason Merlo, the fine wine, taking yet another win? All right. Closing the thumbs. Getting fingers. And whoa! Elbow foul. Dang, 2 fouls. One more left for Ju Min King to play around with. You just gotta do whatever you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. So Judy taking charge, getting these young gentlemen behaving. Ju, you cannot make a mistake right now. Cookie damage. What score? Jason Merlo is up 2-0 against Ju Min Kyung. And Ju Min Kyung has 2 fouls right now. Whoa! Very, very easy win from Jason Merlo. I think Ju Min Kyung really just got stretched out too much that past couple of rounds. Very confident win. The fine wine, Jason Merlo. Very dominant win. Yeah. Not the most entertaining one, but definitely Jason Merlo deserved that win. Just a lot of restarts. And yeah, Jason Merlo 3-0. Oh, looks like some technical difficulties. Ran out of battery in that mic. Will, put the mic closer to his mouth. Knuckles up, knuckle dusters. That's so awesome, dude. That is so awesome. Oh, that is a great trophy. All right, Jason Merlo, 3-0. Next match. There we go, James Wall. Let me just try and find my little slide over here for the correct one. James Wall versus Craig Tullier. I've got Craig winning this one. Craig Tullier. So, Craig, for you guys who don't know, he is one of the living legends of the sport. He has been arm wrestling for decades upon decades, and he started out in like the, I don't know what it was, like the 132-pound class. I don't know, it was something ridiculous, like fucking 60 something kilos or something. And now look at him battling someone like closing in on 100 kilos. Yeah, Jason won 3-0 against Jumin Kyung. Craig Tullier on the right, James Brick Wall on the left, all the way from UK. So yeah, I first learned about James Wall from Neil Pickup's arm roar stuff, but honestly, I'm just gonna be straight with you guys. I don't really know a lot about James Wall and like his achievements and stuff. But you know, whatever the case may be, I still think Craig Tullier is gonna win this. Could you know, he's the smaller guy, but I think Craig is still gonna take this. Ref script. Here we go, rest grip. And oh, turn into a hook. Craig going outside. Oh, nearly taking the wrist, but Brick Wall taking him over to his winning side. Craig holding on with just pure bicep right now. So close. Oh, was that a pin? Come on, that didn't look like a pin to me. That did not look like a pin to me. Come on. Run that back, run that back. Are both 95 kilos? Is he? I didn't catch the full weigh-ins, so. But I always know Craig is like a lighter guy punching above his weight class, so. Like he started out his career 65 kilos and he's now 30 kilos heavier. Jeez. Oh, looks like they're challenging it. Oh, so he is going to be challenging the... Oh, no, wait. Or I think they're just going in their corners. Yeah, they're not challenging. Oh, we got like some cool graphics. So yeah, Craig cannot go in a hook against James Wall. Looked like James's offense was just a little bit too much, and if you hang out too long in that defensive position, especially with the way Craig's doing it, just only on his bicep, that's not going to be a good day for him. Craig maybe it's better for him to try going outside. Not too sure. What do I know? He's the legend. The Louisiana hop. Yeah, well, you can hop your elbow in this promotion. You just can't get an advantage if it's just hopping on the spot. They allow it. But wow, James Wall's hand just looks so solid. Just forcing Craig into a hook every single time. So ref script, I think ref script is going to favor James Wall. Oh, getting supinated. Oh, Craig more in the offense this time. Awesome, James Wall sitting on that bicep. He has a really good defense. And wow, that surge from Craig Tullier. Yeah, Craig like has crazy side pressure. So even after like the first surge or so, like he is not, you know, that's not like the end of it. He has like afterburners and shit in that arm. 1-1. This is looking to be a great match. Sorry guys. Like 1:43 a.m. right now over here, so really tired, but promised Will and Chris that I'd stay on for the halftime show, so yeah, Apollo. 1:43 a.m. 1:44 now, actually. And I came on like an hour earlier for the pre-show, which did not happen, unfortunately, because of technical difficulties. But yeah, happens. So James looks like he's going to be doing the same thing. He's propped up really high, got his shoulder behind. It's going to come crashing down again, I think. Craig Tullier, more of a like a dragging style side pressure sweep kind of thing. And oh, stuck in the middle this time. A little bit more offense from Craig Tullier. Oh, James is opening up. Craig is biting down with that wrist flexion on pronator. A little bit of elbow foul on Craig, but definitely he was going to be winning that one. Just that pressure on James Wall's pronator. You know, each time Craig comes crashing down more and more with that back pressure and wrist flexion, opening up James Wall a little bit more and more each time. That's very fatiguing. 7:45 p.m. over here. Where is the event? New Jersey? Yeah, I think it's in New Jersey. I think it has always been in New Jersey, but I've heard that they're gonna branch out in the future, but not sure. And yeah, just eating that bicep of James Wall. Craig just has to go side. He has to just surge to the side and put more finger pressure on the pronator. So back off the top. Okay, so Craig claiming that James pushed him. And I don't know, whatever the case may be, a referee called a foul on Craig Tullier. So yeah, Craig Tullier elbow off the back of the pad, foul. He has to be careful with his last one because he does have the advantage right now. It looks like everything looks to be in his favor. He has, the wrist flexion. He has the back pressure, and just has to be careful with the elbow. No Louisiana hop. Apollo, I think Andre has too much power for Bowen. Same thing, yeah. I have Andre winning this as well. Plus, isn't Ryan like injured or something? Here we go. Craig has to have a good hit. Oh, what was that? False start? One warning? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that did not look like a good start to me. Practically like both cupped in before the go. Hey, Martino, what's up, man? How you doing? Mamma mia. Martino in the house. Had to watch not Pradeep's. I didn't even know Pradeep was watching this right now. Yeah, but currently 1-1 right now between James Wall and Craig Tullier. And well, that started a little bit supinated, and I don't know, but James looks like he's getting the advantage in this one, pressing down, going forward, just fully attacking Craig Tullier's pronator. Very, very good attack from James Wall. So yeah, way more offensive from James Wall this time. He did not go into defensive. So in this type of like hook versus hook match, it's very, very important to get into the advantage position, which is, your hand on top of the opponent and the opponent facing palms up, just defending with their bicep. Just getting that mechanical advantage off the start really, really pays a lot of dividends later on. So in a hook versus hook, if you can go, just get this center position and get your opponent palm up, and then you can attack with ulnar deviation, rotation down on the opponent's pronator. Really, really good. James is looking faster. Yeah, I mean, like, it's been back and forth. Like one round Craig is faster, one round James is faster. I don't know. I think between these two guys, it's all about the start. It's all about that first hit and the initial like 1 to 2 seconds after that. A lot of the rounds, there was like a strong contention right in the center of the table for the first 1 to 2 seconds, and then whoever took it past center just had way more advantage, and then the advantages just compounded from there. Yeah, so like just getting to the defensive or the losing position, it's just playing from behind at that point. So right now, James Wall is up 2-1 against Craig Tullier. Craig Tullier right now has the good side of the table, or a good side of the so-called strap. And whoa, change of plans. Craig Tullier went with defensive top roll, took the wrist of James Wall, but he went back off of the back of the pad in doing so. But James Wall's wrist did go back. Do I know? No, I have no idea which is the next match, and I tried looking online on like their social media pages, their website, couldn't find anything. They might have mentioned it in the press conference or one of the pre-events, but I didn't really pay attention. Not seen Tullier with the hop roll before. Well, I guess today we're gonna see it. Oh, James was the one who got the foul. Okay, I mean, according to the screen. Maybe it called foul off the front of the table, front of the pad. And wow, took the wrist. Dude, Like, he should have just done that from the start. Every round, I just thought that it was James Wall just forcing the hook, but you know, Craig Tullier, it looks like he's busting that wrist pretty easily. So Aussie arm wrestler says that in the strap, the advantage will go to Craig Tullier. Okay, that's a interesting statement. I don't really agree, but yeah. XAYC, can't wait when the goat Ryan Bone will pull. Yeah, can't wait, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the order of the events. But right now, James Wall up 2-1 against Craig Tullier. So Craig got that meat all set up back into James's hand, just trying to get as much, as far back into the hand as possible. Oh, looks like Craig is trying to supinate. Is he just going to go for a hook this time? Okay, no, it looks like he's just going for that same top roll move, but I don't know why he's freaking supinating. It could be James Wall that's supinating and his hand is just following, but it looks like Craig Tullier is going to go for that top roll still, which I want to see because I think he will take James Wall's fingers in hand. Oh, there we go. There we go. Path of least resistance. Path of least resistance. Yeah, looks like that's what he should have done from the start. He shouldn't have just went inside with James. So it's up to James to react to this, see what changes he can make. I don't know if James has a top roll or not, but yeah, if he just goes for that hook again, I think Craig is just going to be able to finish him in the same way that we just saw. Current score is 2-2. James Wall versus Craig Tullier. Now we are at match point. Sudden death. So yeah, Craig Tullier in that one went for the top roll. Did not get James Wall's wrist completely back. It went to like flat, and James Wall was using like the shoulder commitment to defend in the hook, but Craig just like got that position and then surged sideways, and yeah, that was pretty much enough for him. Yeah, did not expect a 2-2 as well, but if Craig Tullier just went for the top roll from the start, it might have been a 3-0, but I don't know. Maybe he just thought he could match James Wall power for power in the hook. But yeah, smart puller, Craig Tullier, switching tactics, and now it looks like it's paying off for him. Just hopefully for him, James does not have any more tricks up his sleeve. Biggest upset would be Playman losing? Yeah, I think so. I don't see that match going any differently than you. Here we go, brick wall, setting up very, very supinated. Yeah, but still, wrist was taken outside of the strap. One foul on James Wall, coming off the front of the pad as he tried to supinate and set the hook. I think he just has to just try and slip. I don't think he should try and like force more hooks on Craig Tullier outside the strap, or he's just gonna risk more elbow fouls like that. Oh, looks like very cupped. Before the go, he just went for the press before the go. Like before like ref even said anything, he just went. Playman has some problems with people that can hold a broken back wrist. Yeah, I've never seen Playman press before. Oh, one warning on Craig as well. I don't know about this this setup right here. It's like both guys are started with like wrist cupped already. I don't know if it's like on purpose or if it's the camera angle. All right, Craig, rooting for you. Just get that wrist busted back. Come on. And oh, wow. So James Wall went early, got his hook sunk in, and Craig Tullier is still able to just rip it open outside the strap. So, but yeah, in doing so, James's elbow came off the front of the pad, but I think now it's overwhelmingly in favor of Craig Tullier. James only has one foul left to play with, and I don't think he's going to be able to cheese his way into a pin right now. James finally going for top roll and bailing for the strap. Oh, sorry guys. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Let's see if I can get a snack over here. I don't know if this is expired, but it is Taiwan flavor rice crackers. Oh, the camera's flipped, but yeah, Taiwan flavor rice crackers, salted egg yolk flavor. Midnight snack as James Wall and Craig Tullier get strapped up for possibly the last ready go between these two guys. Here we go. All right. James, shoulder commitment. Craig Tullier, same thing, still standing straight back up. It looks like he's just going to go for the same top roll, which is the right move, I think. And oh, sunk the hook from James Wall. Craig Tullier not quite able to pull back, but another elbow foul for James Wall off the front of the pad. That is a win for Craig Tullier. So yeah, I think that the reason why he was able to set the hook was because he could put his elbow like way in front, and yeah, obviously off of the pad, and that's a foul. 3 fouls. Craig Tullier, 3-2. How much is a pay-per-view? Let me check it for you, Martino. Might buy even though you can't wash. Oh, that's so nice, man. I'll check it for you right now. I'm on the website right now. Oh, okay, $15.99 USD. I don't know what that is in euros, but $15.99 USD according to my screen. Looks like they're preparing for the next round. All right. So according to Aussie Arm Wrestler, one more match before the halftime show, and I believe they're gonna bring me and Levi and a couple of guys on for the halftime show. So stay tuned. Here we go. Now it's gonna be Mate Warangi versus Toshiyuki Shishido. I've got Shishido on this one. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This is purely a biased prediction. I don't have any reason why I think Shishido is winning other than he's Asian. But let's see if that's going to be the case. If the matches are good, I'll buy and watch tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Well, so far the Craig match was good. Ju Min Kyung one was I don't know, it was debatable. I think he could have done some things differently, but let's see. This next match, Shishido versus Mate Warangi. With the intro music, love it. Creepy nuts. This is the opening from second opening from the anime Mashal that was pretty popular earlier this year. Hedamorris versus Shishido. Let's go. $300 kilos on a table right now. Dang, yeah. When they say it that way, you know, commentators, Big Laws, and Aussie arm wrestler Jake. So wow, Mate's hand is just so freaking thick. Just look at like the back of his hand, his thumb, ridiculous. Shishido can't even get his fingers around him. XAYC cheap. East vs West 20. UFC in Georgia is $5 and $16 for Knuckles Up. Wow, UFC $5 in Georgia? Well, I guess it's because UFC is probably big enough to localize their prices for their events. I've brought this up before, you know, localizing prices for different localities. Like, obviously not everyone around the world has the same purchasing power. You know, someone in rural, I don't know, South America, doesn't have the same purchasing power as, you know, someone living in the city of Sydney, for example. But yeah, wow, really low strap set on both of these guys. Shishido, a top roller, I know it. And wow, stuck in the middle. It looks like an elbow foul for Mate Warangi. So yeah, Mate, just a little bit too much back pressure from himself. Elbow off the back of the pad, and Shishido just very smartly just gave that up. Didn't want to keep fighting. So a lot of a decent factor that comes into play in arm wrestling is knowing when to, you know, stop using strength and wasting it. And wow, Shishido very offensive this time. An elbow foul on Shishido, but that looked really, really good by Shishido. Those surges getting Mate Warangi just ripped open little by little. But looks like he has to sacrifice a little bit of a wrist. But against Mate Warangi, someone with such a big and thick hand, it's really, really hard to get any sort of cup going against someone like that. And wow, okay, Shishido again with the offense. Mate Warangi going into almost a king's move. Straight arm defense. Shishido just surging with a flop wrist top roll. Some call it a Todd roll. I call it a flop roll. But wow, Shishido, 2 fouls. I think 1 foul off the back of the pad. So yeah, 2 fouls on Shishido right now. 1 foul on Mate Warangi. Looks like center table, Toshiyuki is stronger, but just at that last like inch or two above the pad, Mate Warangi has that open arm top roll, almost a king's move kind of thing going, which busts back Shishido's wrist enough to to stop the pin. Knuckles up would be 1150 euros with the discount. Oh, okay. Not an event. It's whole month for $5 a subscription. Blah blah blah. With UFC and show UFCs in Georgia for that price. Okay. Interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, and here we go. Much better from Mate Warangi this time, but Shishido's still able to surge and bring it to his side with side pressure. And whoa, like almost a pin over there, but just not quite enough right now. Very, very powerful hit. And a lot of like just, Mate Warangi is practically straight arm like for half of these hits. And unfortunately, elbow foul from Shishido. First round goes to Mate Warangi. Hey, Arm Wrestle Nation, what's up, man? How you doing? Are you the guy from what was it? Cambodia? I forgot. But that was just very, very sad for Shishido. It looks like he has the center table dominance, but I think just based on that first round, I don't think he has what it takes to beat Mate Warangi for his King's Move defense. Martino saying UFC's $80 here. Dang, okay, yeah, so probably they localized the prices. Hope Italians are rich. Well, Italy is a first world country. I think they're doing pretty okay, at least from where Martino's coming from. Okay, second round. Shishido looks like he's going for like a hook right now. I've never seen him try to hook before, but he's got like his shoulder committed. He's got the hand supinated. Is he gonna go for a hook? I would love to see that happen. Okay, referee's grip. Italians always complain, but it isn't that bad. Oh, same. I think that's a pretty common thing everywhere. So ref's grip between Shishido and Mate Warangi right now. Mate Warangi, both of them look like they're just going to go for a slip, and yeah. just want to make a slight correction there. Officially, Toshiyuki is number 1 in Japan, but unofficially, Yoshinobu Kanai is the guy that, you know, if you ask a Japanese person who's the strongest in Japan right now, they would say Yoshinobu Kanai, who is going to be going up against Uncle Todd in November, I believe. But officially, you know, based on nationals, Toshiyuki Shishido is number 1. I think it was like either early this year or late last year, Toshiyuki Shishido had a poll with Yoshinobu Kanai and couldn't do anything to him. Oh, very offensive. That's a win. And I don't know. From the camera, I did not see a pin, but I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be the one phoning in to Knuckles Up to tell them that that was not a pin. But I did not see a parallel pin or anything. But I'm happy. I'm happy that happened. And I think Toshiyuki has to bank on that, you know, initial fast hit for the next couple of rounds if he wants to win. Because if it is not an immediate flash pin, like Mate Wangi can just go sit down into his King's move, and Toshiyuki doesn't really have anything to do. You got his little friend over there in his corner, Toshiyuki, compared to Ryan Bowen and Mario Tembakis in Mate Warangi's corner. So both athletes back to the table for round number 3. The score now is 1-1 between Mate Warangi and Toshiyuki Shishido. Okay, they both agreed to strap. Finally, first agreed strap of the night. I love agreed straps. I wish everyone would agree to strap against me. And come on, Knuckles Up, you gotta bring me on your next event. I want someone from the US. Put me up against, I don't know any 80 kilo American pullers. If anyone in the comments in chat knows of any strong 80 kilo pullers in America, I want them. Asking for Knuckles, I was spending time. Dustin Hyatt. Man, don't give me Thomas Mangi's leftovers. Oh, wow. Okay, so stop in the center this time. Yeah, looks like Mate Warangi Mate just has to be careful to not get the elbow off the back of the pad, and he wins this. And he wins the battle of attrition against Shishido, I think. Because his King's move is just rock solid. I don't see Shishido getting around it. XAYC, agree with Stravely? Oh man, I love you, man. What an honorable puller. You know, more arm wrestlers should be like you. Commentators are talking about the amount of sweat on Mate Warangi's head right now, and yeah, I can't really argue against them. And whoa, big hit from Toshiyuki Shishido. And again with the surges, yeah, he's just really able to surge with that sideways wrist flop back thing. Second foul in losing position. Wow, okay, finally they call a foul in losing position. So yeah, that side pressure from Shishido is really intense. Yeah, so King's move has been defeated, but Shishido still has to do this one more time against Matewarangi, and I'm not sure if he has enough gas in him to, keep doing that. It looks like he has like gas for days. Like he can just keep swinging side pressure hit after hit, but I don't know. I'm not sure how many more of those hits he has left in him. 2-0 Shishido. So after this match, I'm gonna, do some weird technical stuff to switch over to there's a Zoom call that we all have. All the commentators are in. So if like audio cuts out later or something like that, just know that it's just switching over to the halftime show. And wow, Ryan Bowen just got like a bunch of ice cubes on Matewarangi's arm. And both agreed to strap. This is possibly the last round, unless Toshiyuki fudges this up somehow. Just has to get that really quick flash hit, and he should be able to beat Matewarangi. But this is a very, very difficult task for sure. Matewarangi has that open arm King's move top roll defense, so Toshiyuki has to be fast, he has to be powerful and strong. Hey, Bogus! Hello, good evening, my friend. Hey, Ed, what's up? Thanks for the kind words, man. Thanks for the support. How long will the halftime show? They did not tell me how long it's gonna be, but last time we did it on Knuckles Up 3, it was very fast. I think it was like 15 minutes tops. Just like they have us on and ask us about the matches so far, what we thought about it. Oh, I see Gabby Vasconcelos is going to be on as well, so that's a little bit surprise for you guys later on if you stay on for the halftime show. But wow. Very easy win from Toshiyuki Shishido for that last one. I think Matewarangi just fully gassed out, and I am going to be hopping on to the halftime show call, so... So I'm in the Zoom call right now. They're getting the halftime show getting ready. The actual live show is like 10-15 seconds faster. So I'm hearing audio from the Zoom call. I'm also hearing audio, but I'm seeing the video on the live stream. It's a little bit jarring. So I'm just going to be looking on my Zoom call right now. Gonna rock the Eastside arm wrestling hat right now. So we've got Sarah Backman right now chatting. She might be the one who talks to us. I'm not really sure. They did not tell us anything about this halftime show. All right. Whew. Let's see. Am I muted on live stream? Okay, looks like I'm out. So yeah, guys, if you just saw the live stream, yeah, they brought on was it Gabby, Jody, and Ricard Bowen. So did not bring on myself and Levi. So I don't know if they want us to stay on for the rest of the show, but yeah, I'll wait out. I'll wait out for that. So yeah, now it's like a 10 or 15-minute break before moving on to the next 4 matches, I think. If you don't look at it, Shishido さん勝った。はい、勝った。3-1です。シドさんはサイドプレッシャー強かった。Yeah, so the guy in the chat was asking me if Shishido won, and I said yes. Yeah, his side pressure was like really strong. But yeah, right now just I have no idea who the next pair or the next match is. Thank you. どういたしまして。No problem. 大丈夫。Let's see. I can do this by like process of elimination to find out who's left. So you have Ryan and Andre, which I have Andre Shark winning. Marcio versus Jordan. Svetan versus Robbie, and Playman versus Mario. So yeah, 4 rounds, four matches left. But checking in the chat right now, it doesn't look. Did Ju Min Kyung lose? Yes, he lost 3-0 to Jason Merlo, the Fine Wine. Every match went to top roll from Jason Merlo, and then Ju Min Kyung was just trying to press, just not quite able to sink that press in well enough, unfortunately, and each time just taken out of his shoulder. But yeah, I'm probably not going to stay all the way because I have work tomorrow morning. But maybe I'll just stay for the next round or so. Yeah, I'm just chatting in the group right now with the promoters just to let them know that I'm not going to be staying for the entire show. So yeah, guys, um, I will be traveling to where to Japan. Sorry, brain's just not working right now. It's 2:30 in the morning, but traveling to Japan later on next week. I'll be meeting Levi of Savage Arm Wrestling. That you may have seen earlier on in the halftime show and also in the previous few iterations of Knuckles Up. And yeah, gonna be meeting up with him. We're gonna be joining a competition together. He's gonna be in a heavier weight class than me, so we're not gonna be clashing. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, if you don't have the stream right now and you're wondering, it has the next match has not started yet. They're still on their like halftime break. Next match is either Playman versus Mario, Svetan versus Robbie, Jordan versus Marcio, or Ryan versus Andre. So either any one of them, I'm interested in watching. So yeah, but I'm probably just gonna watch like one last match and then that's it. I'm just gonna knock off because got work to do in the morning and so it's gonna be a long day for me tomorrow. Yeah. Really happy with the card, not the card, but just the production of this event. This time it's improved since the last time. I think previous time there were like a little bit of audio issues, a little bit of video issues. Seems to have gotten like much sharper since then. And yeah, if you're seeing like the you know the what would you call this, the graphics or the videos that's being shown right now online on the stream, it all looks really great, really professionally made. No idea where they're getting their funding from, but High Five is really doing awesome stuff with arm wrestling. So yeah, favorite match tonight so far is definitely Craig's match. I think by far that was the closest, most technically interesting to watch. Ju Min Kyung's match was probably my least favorite of the night, just because like both guys just kept doing the same thing match after match, no real adjustments, and there was no real highlight or wow moment from that match. Toshiyuki's one was great, especially from once he found his groove. I really thought that after the first round, after Mate Warangi managed to sink to get that sticking open arm King's move, I thought that was it for Toshiyuki, but he just kept going side with that flopped hand, and that was enough somehow. So yeah, very, very scary side pressure from Shishido. Couch Apple, what's up? Hey, haven't heard from you in a while, man. Working today and tomorrow, just got a few minutes of leisure. How many matches left? 4 matches left, I think. So we have Playman Dimitrov, Svetan, Gashevsky's match, Marcio versus Jordan. So pretty much the 3 Bulgarians, and also the GOAT Ryan Bowen versus Andre Shark. That's left. Levi, Shishido has a massive gas tank. Yeah, Jesus, like, my goodness. Like, even after the first round, he was like stuck. He still could keep going again and again. Dang, like, I could only wish for that as a top roller. Like, usually after the first round of being stuck against like a King's mover, that's it, you're toast. But I don't know how he can just keep going and going. Incredible. Awesome to hear from you, Couch Apple. I haven't talked to you in like what is it? It's been like a year, maybe over a year now. I still see your posts though, so I haven't forgotten you. I still see your posts on Reddit. You're always up to date with all the latest events and stuff like that, and really appreciate you helping the community. The Todd roll, yeah. I might have to bust that out next week at the competition. My wrists, it's been feeling a little bit funky lately, but hopefully not, fingers crossed. Other than that, feeling pretty good. Back pressure is fine. Inside has pretty much fully healed. I had an elbow injury that I was dealing with for a couple of months earlier this year, but it's pretty much healed up fully. So yeah. Has the game started yet? No, not yet. And no, don't pay attention to what's on my screen. I let me just hide that. I think that's a little bit that might be distracting for you guys right now. But yeah, match hasn't started yet. We're still in the halftime break. But probably another, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Oh, it's starting. I can hear the sound. And yeah, okay, I think matches are starting right now. Aussie arm wrestler, here we go. Yeah, sorry, Apollo. Yeah, it is not Ryan versus Shark right now. Fort Lee, New Jersey. Aussie arm wrestler just hyping up the crowd right now. Oh, so it is gonna be Ryan versus Andre Shark right now. Okay. There we go. Andre Shark. Dang, look at those arms. Insane physique, man, on this shark of a human. With the classic Du Hast intro. For those of you OG guys who know, who first, not first, but probably remember it from Zloty, with Zloty Tur, like 20 years ago. Been more than 15 days since you logged into Reddit and lagging behind the scene. What's new in Knuckles Up 4 pay-per-view event this time? So, Knuckles Up 4 this time, pretty cool matches. Brought over like 3 Bulgarians, Svetan, Jordan, Playman. They've improved on the sound quality. They've improved on the graphics and video, and just on the on-site thing just looks better. So yeah, I think for Knuckles Up, each time they just improve a little bit more, and it's becoming a very, very polished product at this point. But that aside, now we're going into the action. Andre Shark versus Ryan Bowen. Ryan won the coin toss, so he's getting the good side of the table. Yeah, just started. No one's winning yet. Ryan Bowen versus Andre Shark just started. They're gripping up right now. The little check mark that you see like over here or here, that's just my prediction. That's just that's not saying who's won yet. And Andre Shark setting up very up high. Ryan looks like he might be trying to bail with like a low hand kind of top roll. Ryan's like this. And yeah, bailed with low hand top roll. Andre Shark had full height control over there. No hate against Bowen, just hope Andre wins so the delusions series can continue. I agree with you, Dex. Dev X. Completely agree. And I don't know, man. I just want Ryan to like take some time to rest up and heal, because he's been like beating and battering his body over the past couple of years. You know, all I've been hearing is him being injured. I just want him to, you know, listen to his body for once. But of course, then we wouldn't get the delusional Ryan Bowen series. So, whew. Ryan Bowen versus Andre Shark. Ryan has the good side of the strap right now. They're just applying the strap. Head ref Judy. And Ryan setting up sort of like that. Not fully riser drop, but, you know, definitely going to be trying for some sort of low hand top roll. Andre Shark setting up like this, very, very high. Like almost with a push car kind of setup. And Ryan's just like it's tucking the shoulder in, getting that up high. And Ryan just like not happy with the tightness of that strap. He just keeps asking to go tighter and tighter. And now they've just taken off the strap and try again. Oh well. So both getting as much advantage in the strap as possible. Ryan just really trying to get that webbing really high, getting his hand all into, back into the fingers of Andre Shark. So they're going to ref script now. So, both opting to get the knuckles capped. Ryan Bowen looks like he has a slightly better setup. He has like maybe a higher webbing than Andre Shark. So, I think he should be able to bust back Andre Shark's wrist. It's just a matter of finishing, whether he can finish. Let's see. Ready to go is coming. Oh, wow, shit. Did not get the wrist at all. Ryan's wrist is like 90 degrees back. Andre Shark, just overwhelming power. Ryan Bowen trying even with almost going into his King's move, but Andre Shark just, his wrist was so solid, pressing through with that side pressure top roll. My goodness. Yeah, Ryan, even in that King's, Andre's wrist like did not bend back. That's just how strong it is. And if you guys like ever pulled against the King's move before, you'll know how much pressure is on your wrist and fingers. Like it's almost impossible to keep that cup, but you know, Andre Shark just demonstrated how strong his hand and wrist is. I don't know if Ryan is going to be able to survive these next 2 rounds. Ryan giving Shark false hope now. Yeah, I think so. Ryan will definitely going to unleash his signature move from Arsenal. Yeah, so basically Couch Apple, that was what happened, as he just said. Hey, take care, man. Good night to you. I'll be logging off after this round anyway as well. No, not this round, but this match at least. And take care. I'm sure we'll stay in touch. Vanilla Gorilla, #1 gorilla in Australia, over in Ryan's corner right there. So yeah, Ryan getting the top tips from his son, Bradley. Tried the Kings yesterday, literally a cheat code, could rest everything while being under the table, jeez. I know a lot of people say it's a cheat code, but I personally can't do it just because it hurts so much for me. Just being in that position, it hurts, not just physically, but you know, emotionally as an arm wrestler, it's disgusting. Polo. Yeah, 2:52 a.m. Haven't been up this late since I was like 16 years old. I don't know. I used to be a night owl back when I was like a teenager. Like I used to love, you know, just hanging out with friends, watching movies, playing video games till like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. But then some shit happened when I turned 20, 21, and I could not do that shit anymore. And just staying up till 3 a.m. right now, it is really killing me, and I have work tomorrow morning, so. Got more pain in the legs than the arms. Jeez. Yeah, dude, I've got to start doing some squats. Past few tournaments, I've been getting cramps just, you know, being in that half squat position from arm wrestling, and my legs were like trembling. It's such a great name for such a shitty move. Man. Alright, so they're going in the strap and ref grip right now. Strap ref grip. This time Andre with the good side of the strap, for those of you who believe it. I believe it, but some of you guys don't. Let's see what Ryan can do. If Andre wins this round, then I think he wins round 3, no problem. And wow, just total domination from Andre Shark. Ryan Bowen just going for the professional foul, but Jesus, that position, full cup, full back pressure engaged from Andre Shark. There was nothing for Ryan Bowen in that match. There was absolutely nothing. Surrender now? Yeah. I don't know, maybe that might be the the smart move. Surrender now and set the next match. Andre has like 10 kilos in Ryan. Oh yeah? It looks like he does. But in pictures, it looks like they're the same size. I don't know. And wow, just full domination. This time Ryan going for the King's move. Oh, he got stopped. Got a stop. Andre still going for the pin. And what's the call? Win for Andre Shark. That looks like declining humerus in a losing position. So yeah, I like that call. I like that call. Because I've been screwed over by, just straight arm in losing position before. But I've also had the flip side where, referees did call straight arm fouls in losing position. And that felt so good because it feels like your efforts did not go in vain. Size is straight just a little too much for Ryan. Yeah, unfortunately. But Ryan has this next round on the good side of the strap, so we might see, I don't know, another King's move attempt. Try to bleed out Andre Shark. Anyone got the scores? 2-0. 2-0 Andre against Ryan Bowen right now. Jordan versus Marcio hasn't happened yet, Jay. We have like 3 matches left, and Jordan versus Marcio hasn't happened yet. So possibly final round if Ryan Bowen does not get a stop this time. We'll see. Hopefully he does something to make this thing interesting. Otherwise, it's just it's sad to watch, to be honest. So straight to the strap, agreed strap. I don't know if they're gonna agree to a ref script, but we'll see. Oh, sorry guys. Disappointing but not surprising? Yeah, that pretty much encapsulates how I feel about this, Jay. Yeah, not yet, Cookie. Jordan has not appeared yet. So, ref script. Andre has the bad side of the strap. Ryan has a good side. Looks like the strap is really low as well. It's like sitting right there, which is like, I don't know, 4 fingers distance from the wrist line. So I would love that, but I don't know. But that aside, round 3 about to start. Ready goes coming in the ref script. Ryan's hand being closed, Andre Shark close, and full wrist control, back pressure, but Ryan's elbow foul off the back of the pad. Just not enough power. Andre is like just too strong of a wrist. Everything is just too strong everywhere. Jordan does not look huge, but he has a big frame. Man, dude. Jordan's like, what, 191 centimeters? What's that? 6'3"? I would say that that's huge. Honestly, I feel bad for Bowen. He trains so much, maybe too much, and he can't win any matches. Yeah, you and me both, man. He just, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of his training methodology, of his philosophy. He just injures himself and doesn't take enough time to heal up. Like what? It was just a couple weeks or something before this, and he announced like injuries and like he's still doing weird exercises, not resting up. I don't know. It's quite sad. But I get where he comes from. He's a businessman as well as an arm wrestler, and you know if he were to pass up this match, there's no knowing when he'll get the next one. He does have that gig with Pro Panja League though as their commentator, so he's still got that going for himself. So ref script, just trying to get the wrist centered. You feel young again staying up late? Dude, I am feeling old staying up late. Like, this used to be no problem for me at all. I would go till the sun rose, but now I'm barely able to close my to open my eyes. Can't even form sentences anymore. And big hit. Looks like there might have been an elbow foul. Inches from the pad. Andre Shark just surging. Too strong for Ryan Bowen. Yeah, just boom. Very unfortunate for Ryan Bowen, but hopefully after this he takes some good amount of time to rest up and heal himself before trying again on the professional stage. Andre Shark just too strong. Yep. 3-0. Thought it was 20 at first? Dang, thank you, man. Haven't been 20 in 9 years, but I'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to that. Turning 29 this year. And still get asked for my ID when I buy alcohol. Fortunately, so I'm not complaining. I look 13. No, I don't know what 13-year-olds you're talking to, but I hope I don't look 13. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, good job to Andre Shark. I'm going to be turning off the stream in a couple moments, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys all for joining me this evening. Unfortunately, did not get to appear on the pre-stream as well as the what do we call it, halftime show. Things happen, arrangements fell apart, technical difficulties, stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. I'm gonna knock off next morning, get some work done, and then come back, watch the replay, hopefully see the Bulgarians win. I have all of the Bulgarians winning their matches, and hopefully that goes according to prediction. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Next week, guys, gonna be in Japan. Hopefully get some good videos from that at the tournament. And see you guys. See you, Levi, in like, 7 days.